Hi and hello and welcome to 2 Minute On. I, of course, am Fred Slow. Alongside me is Van Nunley. And we are, of course, because it's a Wednesday, broadcasting live from Rio Bravo Brewery. We're going to have a good one today. Van, welcome to the program.
It is good to be here. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, 4 o'clock Mountain Time. But your boy already has a little saucy boy right in front of him.
Well, it's high noon for RFK and Pete Hegseth today. It's high noon, Van.
Oh, no. What did they do now?
They're both catching those impeachment charges, brother.
You can impeach someone if they're, obviously not right for the job at all.
Yes.
Okay. I see you. I see what's going on here. They're awful at their job.
They're not good.
And they both committed heinous crimes.
They are not very good.
Well, they got one more to go if they'd like to tie the record of their boss who's been impeached twice.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Give it time.
I think 2 is the record.
What?
I think a lot of people have 1 impeachment. Only one dude has 2 impeachments.
A certain audience says it's only Nixon because they don't really know what it is.
Sure. Yeah.
But one guy has 2.
1 successful impeachment. One guy has 2 attempts.
Candice Nue is going to join us in the second segment of this program. Super excited to have her on the program. We sat down earlier to talk about a fun TV project we're taking on. We did guest on the new agenda today, had a lot of fun with that. So we're excited to explore the world of television, movie, TV, and otherwise culture here in not just Albuquerque, but New Mexico, and really kind of like all fun public access stuff to stations across the entirety of this country. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Hard agree. Also, if you're on the edge of your seat, oh my God, Van, oh my God, Fred.
Yeah.
When does the episode come out? You have to wait a month.
Yeah, it's more than 0.
You got to wait a month. January 10th, you can see our beautiful faces on television.
They do the actual production.
Big delay.
Yeah, which is fine.
Do you blame them?
I don't.
I would take the time. 30-day buffer zone is pretty good for me.
But what I live to
make
see,
sure I don't get Me Too'd again. And then you aired it.
And that's because the whole time I was doing the interview, sitting next to you, I kept putting my hand or beverage in front of my mouth when I talked. That way, you could just dub over me with Sora AI.
Yeah,
you could. So whatever I said, I would say, yeah, I have this because the Epstein list will be out by then. Yes, and I'll go.
Will it? They promise.
I go. Yeah, it's crazy that because during the interview I go, it's crazy that Van wasn't on the list, but I put my hand in a place to where if I need to say was, I'm there.
Well, with advances in AI deepfake technology, Fred, they can just change your mouth and what you say. Next election is going to be really fun.
I'm excited for First Lady Erica Kirk.
Okay.
So the next election does have me getting pretty excited, I would say. Now, who is she married to? That's really the question.
In this scenario, I'm assuming it'd be J.D. Vance.
Or Donald Trump. We don't know the rules as they relate to.
Yes.
And we've talked about how perfect of a scenario would be if in a very fun dystopian style future to where if Donald Trump changed the laws, the Constitution, so that a president could run for a 3rd term.
Correct.
And then out of nowhere with the steel chair comes Barack Obama.
Incredible.
Yeah. And we finally get the showdown we wanted.
I'd be so in.
Yes.
Also, he moves Washington, D.C. to Salt Lake City so he can also marry Erica Kirk.
Everyone in this scenario is married to Erica Kirk. There's not a single.
I'd give her a shot.
No one can avoid the talons.
Our beliefs don't exactly line up well.
No, but you know what does?
Yes.
Yeah. That thing.
Yep.
The thing we're talking about. I got the best would you rather you've ever had today.
Okay, hit me.
So, first of all, I don't know if you know.
Okay.
But first of all, in Canada.
First off, F your B.
Yeah.
And the click you claim.
Oh.
Yeah.
Canada.
Riley.
All right. there was a lottery winner,
Okay.
and this is based off your age. So hear me out.
Okay.
So there's a lottery winner, and the way this lottery works in Canada, which by the way, no taxes on your lottery winnings in Canada.
That's incredible.
That's incredible, right?
Yeah, doing it the right way.
So this 20-year-old, I said Canadian, but more like Toronto. So kind of Canada.
It's the world city.
It's
sure.
It's
not really that Canadian.
no physically located in.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Not really.
Not really.
Everything else is though.
Everything that surrounds it, except for the United States part, which surrounds it, because that's not Canada.
Correct.
All right. So everything north, northwest, some east, but not a lot. Then a lot northeast.
No south.
Zero south.
Zero
like
south.
basically no south.
Yeah.
Up until the St. Lawrence Seaway, I assume. I don't really know what river is Niagara'd. Also, the Canadian side of the falls, I hear superior than the American side. I've never been.
I want to make sure I get back
From
Canada
because
I'm going to fake a bunch of injuries next time I go to Canada.
That's a good one.
I'm going to get me a huge dose of healthcare when I get there.
I do that. I got Affleck not long ago, so I'm really good at that.
Really? Ben?
Yeah.
Casey? Which one?
Skarsgård.
Yeah. Who's Affleck Skarsgård?
It's one of the newest ones.
Okay. Is he Canadian?
There's so many of them now.
I think they're Swedish.
So again, Toronto, the world city.
Correct.
They could be from anywhere. So this gal, Brenda, she's a 20-year-old in Canada, and she wins $1 million.
Which is 20 in Canada is 21 in the United States with the exchange rate.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Or is it the other way?
I'm doing it.
20 is 19 here.
You're talking about loonies?
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
So,
exactly what I'm talking about.
Right, so the dollar to the loonie.
Canadian francs.
You can get here for $1, but I will give you, what are the little ones called? Not toonies?
We only speak French in the one city.
Yeah. And we are very proud. We do not leave here for Montreal. The roads, they will close.
Oh, anyway, so what happened to Brenda?
Brenda wins $1 million. All right, I'm giving you the story.
That's not a lot.
Well,
is the lottery only $1 million there?
That will buy you some of a house in Toronto.
Okay, so strike that, reverse it. That's an insane amount of money in Canada.
Yeah,
because you don't have to pay for housing, education, or healthcare. You can just do whatever you want with that $1 million. Here, you got to pay for housing, education, and healthcare. Boom, $1 million. Adios.
Also, no taxes on lottery winnings.
Incredible.
So it's a milli. It's not. It's a milli. It's a milli.
Yeah.
It's not some of a milli.
Right.
Less taxes.
Yeah.
Also,
you get a real milli, not a milli vanilli.
You get
which is the fake one.
This gal's very white, so it's kind of a milli for vanilli.
She's
Brenda.
a vanilli.
Yeah,
a lot of vanillis in Canada.
Or
except for Drake, who's only half vanilli.
All Canada, not Canada, Toronto. So, or Brenda, instead of taking the milli, could elect for.
Oh, Brenda.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Could elect to receive $1,000 weekly for life.
Okay. She's young.
I mentioned she was 20.
She's 20.
I mentioned that.
Oh, with the high life expectancy in Canada, that's a lot of money.
Higher than some, and I would even say most. How many zeros are in $1 million? I've never had it in my bank account. I've never actually seen it.
A 1 and 6 zeros.
Okay, so if you take 1,000 increment payments.
Yeah. I'm a 7-figure Brenda.
Yeah, that is what they say.
Mm-hmm.
If you take $1,000 every week,
correct.
You're like, well, how many weeks is that, Freddie, to get to $1 million?
Year. Are Canadians year the same?
Canadian
do they have 52?
No, so their Thanksgiving is on a different day, and it's boxing.
You double? You get an extra?
Oh, that's a toonie. We've been over this. Double is a toonie. So $1,000 payments you would have to receive
weekly.
1,000 of them.
Okay.
That would get you to the milli.
Yes.
That's your break evensies.
Right.
That is, if you take the milli up front, you have it.
Yes.
Or if you take the 1,000 weekly, you have to live 1,000 weeks.
Which is pretty good life.
Well, now how many weeks is that? So it's 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah, that'd be 20
Okay,
years.
So it's a divide. So that's almost 20 years.
Yeah.
Almost 20 years.
Sure.
Now,
So did she choose that outcome, or did she go full blown J.G. Wentworth? And she needs cash now.
So you're talking about a planned annuity.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, you and I are both aware of the Publisher Clearinghouse recently.
Big Ed McMahon house.
You have been for your entirety of your rich and famous life.
Correct.
So that's Alan Leach.
Yes.
Isn't
Close.
Somebody else.
Yeah, Robin Leach, whatever.
What did I say?
Alan?
I was thinking of
Renowned astrophysicist Alan Leach.
now Alan Skarsgård is who I was thinking of.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So
Is that the people who invented Scotchgard?
it's same lineage, different family. Different family. So Brenda, whose name I'm not going to give out, she elected for the $1,000 weekly payments for life
Wicked schmat.
instead of the milli.
Yeah.
Now let's say you're a sound mind.
Okay.
You do a little investing, maybe get a little lucky, maybe you play it safe. I'm not 100% sure. I know Trump's giving babies $1,000 now when they're born.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You do the right sort of, not inflation.
Our people at Fisher Price are incredibly happy about this.
Oshkosh.
Yeah. What do you think a baby's going to spend $1,000 on?
They can't have it till they're 18, and it gets thrown in the S&P 500. You know the way that the government pays farmers?
I didn't look into this a ton, if you could tell already.
No, I got you.
Yeah,
I'm going to lead this one.
Thank you.
So you know how the government will pay farmers to not grow crops, or whenever they set up bad tariff programs that foreign countries stop buying the crops that were grown by farmers?
Yeah.
And the money they offer them is $1 below the total cost of growing a bushel, so that they can only make $1 in profit off the bushels. By the way, the money that they owe is actually like one of 4 companies that are all in government contracts that run all of big farming. So really it's just a pass through to launder money from the government to big farming.
Yeah. Socialism.
Yeah, That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's similar to that, except you can invest the $1 million.
Right. Okay.
So the question is, man,
do
you get the milli, invest the milli, get the dividend, get the returns, get the interest? If there are.
Yeah. You could dump it all into Bitcoin and it disappears tomorrow.
Well, or you could be me and be 20 years old and not able to handle $1 million. So you take the $1,000 because no one's going to kidnap my ass at $1,000 a week.
Sure.
But if I get $1 million, you're going to ask me to go paintballing one time and I'm not going to come back.
Correct. Yeah. When's the last time you went camping, Brenda?
Brenda, let me show you the Yukon.
So is this money just for her, or let me ask a question for Tupac Shakur. Does Brenda have a baby?
Is she looking? Because I would help.
Yeah.
Brenda could catch a baby from me.
Okay. Let's set that up. Also, she's 20. That's very gross. That is too far.
She is a baby. That's a touche.
Okay.
Now, she's not a millionaire by any means, but she has $1,000 a week.
Eventually she will be.
Hey, this place
in almost 20 years.
This place costs $4,000 a month to rent, Van. Can you cover it? Well, actually,
slowly.
Yeah. And 3 times a year, I'm actually going to have an extra $1,000 in my pocket.
Okay. Do Canadians have to pay for electricity? I know they get healthcare, education, and sometimes housing.
I think they have more solar than anyone except for China.
What's Brenda's utility nut every month? I'm wondering.
I know what I don't know.
Okay.
And
rent in Toronto isn't cheap.
No, if you can buy.
Yeah.
Are you taking the $1,000? Or are you taking the $1 million lump sum? That's where I'm going.
Well, I'm 43 years old.
So you're taking the milli.
I'm taking the milli.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'm probably going to blow through half of it, have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Invest half of it.
Correct.
And then have that half that I put away accrue interest and pay myself $1,000 a week anyways.
That's why you need a sound financial advisor.
That is sound as it gets.
In these trying times, I would have to try real hard to not blow it all.
I don't buy eggs because they're gross.
Yeah.
But I heard eggs are expensive, Brenda. And they're Canadian eggs, too, so they're higher quality.
Oh, like a goose?
Yeah. Their FDA cares about their people.
No, that's not true. The black market maple syrup is one of the biggest black markets in the entire world. It's up there with wasabi.
No, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's huge. Like, you know how you're worried about boats from Venezuela all the time from the conversations me and you have off air?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when I got out of that possession charge at
Yeah.
the border checkpoint because
Mhm.
they caught a bigger fish
Yeah.
right behind me? The semi refrigerators were stuffed with cocaine.
Okay.
So are you saying they do that with maple syrup too? They just line the walls of refrigerators with maple syrup and sneak it across the border and throw it on boats to places, and they have a black market for maple syrup?
It's not black, it's maple.
Okay. A dark brown market for maple syrup?
Well, if it's dark brown, it's actually more sugar and corn syrup, and that's how you know you're getting scammed. The maple syrup, relatively translucent.
Is it now?
Yeah. isn't that something?
Well, what about when it rolls over the bark? It doesn't pick up any of that color?
It comes out completely opaque.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not barrel aged?
No, so that's where they get it when
It comes from a barrel.
Yeah, when it's barely
The
aged.
tree is a barrel.
Yeah. Candice Nue joins us after the break. You're listening to Two Men On live from Rio Bravo Brewery. Hi and hello and welcome back to Two Men On. During the commercial break, I went to the hot spot, and hot spot is also what Candice Nue calls herself. Candice,
Hey-o.
welcome to the program. How are you?
Hey, welcome everybody. I'm super glad to be here. I'm great. I mean, I started my day with y'all. I'm ending my day with y'all. It seems like a great day. I don't know.
You're ending your day at 4:18?
It's a lovely life that I live.
Okay.
Bookending is what they call it.
Sure.
They call it bookending.
You got to hurry up and go to Denny's and get the blue light special for all the kids show up.
Well, I meant like specifically work, but yeah, that too.
Oh,
I'm
the
gonna
work
go home
day.
and just rot for a bit. That sounds like fun.
There's a lady in my life who regularly has to start and end her day with me, and she hates it.
Yeah,
So,
I can
yeah.
understand that. Poor girl.
So this is a different one for us. Candice is with she does a lot in town, including multiple TV projects. She's produced a million things. She's directed a million things. She's a self-identified dream chaser. She's very familiar with the new agenda, which she's going to tell you about. She's with us this morning, having us on a program. In certain circles, she calls herself an executive director. Also, she has a sweet, precious, itty bitty little baby boy who I met today who makes TV shows.
Yeah, I do a lot. So yeah, I've been working in the film and television industries for a while. That's a lot of fun. I do have a show called The New Agenda. That's probably what you're referencing. It's a talk show. I interview entrepreneurs, artists, and filmmakers about their journeys and how they overcome big obstacles in pursuit of large dreams.
So who canceled? Why did you have us on
Yeah,
today?
great question.
You know, I was making a bet about if I could go on dating apps and find eligible co-show co-host.
That's how we met, Grindr.
Yeah.
I love that.
I'm on all of them. They're just
All the dating
advertisements for
apps.
this program.
I think so. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah. that
The
makes sense.
No, I'm
Is
not
it why
kidding.
the? Is it why the? Oh, okay. Is it
I
why they're
have-
all going under?
I have
because
multiple dating apps where I don't swipe left or right. It's just a picture of me trying to thirst trap lonely women into listening to the program because my whole bio is just how to find us online.
I love that.
It's great, right?
Yeah.
and does it have your, what is that? Six letters? What is that called? The
Oh, the like. I don't know that they're called, but that's not it. But yes, I know.
Close.
Yeah.
Braxton. I don't know.
Yeah, so when we were in radio, Van would make his KNML because that
Right.
was the radio station
Yeah.
we were on, and I thought that was very clever. I only saw him on Grindr.
Yeah, sure you did.
Well, already.
When I was on the actual dating app, it was just OPP.
Oh, super
OPP.
smart.
What I was down
Yeah.
with.
Yeah, other people's
Mhm.
radio personality.
Okay. I mean, we say that with my kids. OPK. Like whenever somebody, some other person's kids are doing something stupid,
Yeah.
we just look at each other and go OPK. It's
Mm.
great.
Yeah, other people's parents.
That too.
Is that
Other people's
Happens
kids.
a lot here.
Yeah.
the original Karen? I don't know if we've talked about this on the show. The original Karen is that little bitch from Snowman, Frosty the Snowman, who snuck out of her house and took Frosty on that train to get to all the way to the North Pole, and then Karen started to freeze to death in like she picked the trailer that was carrying the cakes to the North Pole. It actually doesn't make a ton of sense in hindsight, but that little Karen screwed the whole thing up. Also, last night I watched Frosty.
So she was complaining about like freezing to death.
after she chose the
Yeah.
refrigerated
Got
train
it.
car,
Okay.
which I didn't know existed.
That's a plot hole that did not register with me when I watched it as a child. I wasn't really concerned about the freezing temperatures of babies.
She thought she'd be home in time for supper.
I feel like I didn't see this at all, so I probably live in a different world. Than
You don't watch
guys.
Frosty the Snowman as a kid?
Yeah.
I feel like I did. That seems like it was like the claymation one, right? Right? No. Okay. Good.
There's
So that's
multiple-
that's
there's multiple,
Rudolph. I mean,
yeah.
that's a whole different.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I
You don't have
know.
holiday traditions?
I have, like trauma. I just try to block my past out as much as possible.
What? All right. So for this, this is a great segue.
Sure.
So for this past month of your life, which a lot of people call the holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Uh,
holly, not holidays.
So you find on your own ways, different ways to sabotage everything that's going well, or it just naturally occurs every year?
It's a little bit of both. If anything's going well, I just feel the need to like stick my head in there and like fuck it all up. I'm sorry,
It's
mess
super-
it all up. Sorry, my bad.
Both. Why not both?
If you're unsure about the plot of Frosty the Snowman,
Yeah.
I didn't really consider the train car, but how it starts is Frosty is a overnight janitor at Harvard, and
Mhm.
then one day he's cleaning the hallways and he finds a unsolvable equation.
The
Okay.
equation of
On the
Theseus, I believe it's
chalkboard.
called.
Yeah, that's it. And he solves the magical equation.
Hmm.
And then the math professor, the head of mathematics at Harvard,
Yeah.
is scouring
For
the
his
campus,
magician's hat.
looking for this brilliant mind who can solve this
Uh-huh.
unsolvable equation. Little did he know it was the janitor the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Frosty has a group of rough and tumble
Ragtag, Motley Crue.
brothers and friends
The
that he
snowman.
grew up with.
The snowman, or Frosty is the janitor. He is the same guy. They're one and the same. At what point does he
Are you
turn into
not
a snowman?
following
I am
this
not
incredible
following this.
description?
The confusing part was you didn't call him Professor Hinkle.
Correct.
That's where it got a little confusing.
It's not your fault.
Oh, great! Because I feel
Candice,
like
yeah.
none of that made any
It's
sense.
not your fault.
Great. That's right.
Like
It's
apples.
it's not your fault.
I don't know how to answer that all of a sudden.
Candice Nue is with us. She's the host of A New Agenda. You can check that out regularly on your social media outlets. Here in it's on broadcast television. You're kind of the whole deal as far as the 360 approach to media. Talk to us a little bit about not necessarily who you're having on the program, but what the viewers of your program will get.
Sure. So first of all, every single week I have 2 different guests on, usually at least 2. Have something interesting to talk about, except for you guys, of course. That was interesting today.
Yeah.
And so I've got different guests coming on. They are sharing their journeys. How did they get to where they are? How do they overcome big obstacles? We also do like what's called the intentional moment, which is where you get to listen to me. Yeah, yours truly,
Love
telling
it.
you what you should do with your life in order to be successful. Yeah, I don't know why I think I'm qualified to do that, but I do it every week, and you can pay attention to that. We also you get to join me on fun adventures. So I've gone like diving with sharks. I've flown airplanes.
Here in the desert?
Whoa.
Well, I actually did that in Colorado, but yeah.
Okay.
Airplanes in
So-
Florida, going to New York to do some fun New Year's Eve stuff. So yeah, I mean, I go out all over the place and try new things and, see how that goes.
And this is just a one show on a larger network.
Yeah.
What else can you expect from Channel 96 and what
From
Catharsis Media
96.
does?
Yeah, Catharsis Media, we do a ton of weird things. So, we have a ton of different programs. We've got like Burkay Eats, which is a food review show.
That's what I thought we were doing today, and then we didn't because I thought I was going to come on. I was going to show you a secret recipe that I only make at home for my comfort food, but we didn't do it. And then I
Yeah.
had all kinds of ingredients in my backpack.
He just adds
That's why
salt
they-
to ketchup. It's not.
It's a better
Right.
ketchup.
I think he only eats like 4 of the French fries, though. So I don't know.
I had a full
We'll see.
lunch today, but then I immediately had to use the restroom.
These are things that I don't need to know. But thank you.
It's an Ozempic thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have that show. We also do a community kitchen. I think that's one you're talking about, where we actually bring on people from the community. So people like you can come out. You don't have to be a TV personality. You don't have to do it more than once. You can just come out, share your favorite family secret recipe on television with the whole world, and we'll give you a copy of it for you to pass on to your generations. And also, I got to put it on my channel, which is great. Then we do weird things like a travel and tourism show called Date Night. We got, I don't know, Duke City Digest, which is like entertainment news. There's a ton of things to watch. These guys are also going to be joining us on the channel as well, so you can
All
start watching
right.
this
Well, you got
here.
to break. We're waiting for it, but you got to break the news to the
Oh, I'm
friend of the
sorry.
show.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. You do give a lot of life advice, so we'll give you some here. Don't. And
Uh-huh.
here's the one tip I can really give people. If you put, and they have to be ruffled, but if you put ruffled potato chips on the sandwich and then smash the bread down, makes it a better sandwich.
I don't disagree with that at
Yeah.
all, actually. It's one of my favorite things,
So there-
especially if you have like some mayo in there, some Miracle Whip.
You two
Miracle
are
Whip's the better one.
psychopaths. Chips are delicious on their own. They're a palate cleanser
Mhm.
for the sandwich.
Okay, but you could do both.
Yeah, why
Hello?
not both? Yeah.
Yeah, what are we talking about? You're making me pick? What? No,
Two different
both.
chips. One sitting
That's right. Ways of eating same chips, different
after
ways. Yeah.
Labor Day.
Honestly, when you eat it and when you bite down, it goes.
Have you never read
it's
the
just so
Bible?
good. I mean, back in the day, I actually was a youth minister for 14 years.
People only lose that job for one reason.
2 reasons.
Okay.
You were possessed.
Oh.
I don't know what the other reason is.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Okay.
Candice Nue is with us on the program. She does a segment every single week on her show, The New Agenda, where she gives life advice, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Would you like to give us one example before we rattle off a bunch of life advice to you?
Yeah. Never, ever, ever meet these guys in real life.
Okay.
Life advice.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, incredible.
One of us is good at buying drinks, and the other one is me.
Right there. Well, I'm just drinking water, so you're failing at both. I don't know.
Okay. It's self-serve water here at Rio
Yeah,
Rio Bravo Brewery.
yeah.
But Candice still made the waiter bring her one, and I
I
wasn't.
did not.
Okay.
I did
I know what I saw.
When you're as famous as Candace,
That's right.
Yeah.
Little Dicky said it the best. If I want a Diet Coke, somebody
Yeah.
brings me Diet Coke.
Little Dicky said it
But
best.
it's water.
Do you
Water.
fuck with the war?
Do you fuck with the war?
I fuck with a woman.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, so I have some advice here. Now,
Okay.
you
All right.
rate this advice on a scale of 1 to good enough for your show.
Oh, got it. So
Okay.
none of these are going to qualify. Let's go.
Just be yourself.
Oh, yeah, that's good. You should be yourself. I do believe in authenticity, actually. It's huge.
What about my highly curated self that I project out towards other people? Should I be that also?
You should never be that, actually. Dan.
Aw.
Yeah, we should avoid that at all costs if
Damn
possible.
it.
Yeah, but maybe like me, I could do that. Like, yeah, absolutely. Candace
Oh,
can do
you
anything
can.
she
You
wants.
say,
I don't think so. I'm not sure that's true.
yeah, for GTFO.
That's right. That's
Right.
right. Be me or be nobody. Fuck off.
These are good ones. I got another one. Okay. Wax
Are you
on,
chat GPTing this?
wax off.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I think that has many different meanings. Many different contexts.
Mr. Miyagi was a wise man.
Yeah.
And
He thought so.
when he was telling Daniel's son to wax on, wax off, I felt like young 80s me was also inspired by that, but you don't think that one translates.
I mean, could. could translate.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
just thinking.
All right, not that one. Okay, Van.
Well, never look a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what that means?
Yeah, I think that these are great little memes.
Horses aren't given as gifts as often
Not-
as they used to
Not
be.
the way they
Yeah.
used to be.
Yeah, it's a bummer that no one's going to give me a horse so I can look in its mouth and see if I actually want it or not. But you shouldn't decide whether you want the horse
I
or not
definitely think
when
that
someone gives you a horse.
that
Yeah.
definitely falls no.
Oh, that's a no.
That's
That's
a no.
bad advice.
Cool.
Hard
Okay.
pass, yeah.
Now-
Slightly outdated.
Now, here is some advice that I heard years ago, also as a kid. Okay. And there was this other kid I knew, it was Zach. His name's Zach.
Sure.
And he was going through it, like had trouble at home. It was one of those like very Jerry Springer-esque, like the uncle was toxic, the father was out of the picture, and the circumstance around that was a little questionable.
Okay.
But he was taken in by this fabulously gay couple.
Yeah.
And he was just overly concerned with things going on in his life all the time. And one of his new stepdads, or stepdaddies, sorry, he said to him, "Hakuna Matata." Now, how would you use that advice on your show? Hakuna Matata.
I mean, I think that Hakuna Matata is a very kind of laissez-faire life.
Well, it's a problem-free.
Yeah. Philosophy. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sing. That's great, though. But you can.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, I give you permission.
I get permission and advice.
That's right.
And you have eaten jungle bugs.
Yes, I have.
Van?
Some in my teeth right now. What about never follow a hippie to a second location?
That's probably really solidly needs
Okay.
to be on my
Uh-huh.
show. That's
Yeah.
great advice. Never
Mhm.
do that. That is bad news. In case you don't know what's going to happen to that second location.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm the hippie. And the second
At which
location
point you shouldn't have gone to the
is
first location.
awesome.
Again, not the first location either, if it's banned.
Okay. More great advice.
I'm sorry.
Candice Nue is with us. She's the host of A New Agenda and does a million things around town, including Slum with Us. I have one final one for you.
Okay.
Now, we've been talking a lot about jungles recently. That's a
Sure.
big talking point of this program.
Sure.
And Van one time was telling me about some advice he got from a sage old man
Uh-huh.
that he had met in the jungle. Van was out on a self-discovery, trying to maybe run from his past a little
Yeah,
bit,
makes sense. I can
but
see
wanted to not just set himself up, but at least from your perspective, the
Yeah.
entirety of all of guys are far away. And he meets this hermit. Is that how you described him? He was a very recluse hermit.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you were learning his ways of life.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And he said to you, do or do not, there is no try.
That is gold.
Okay.
Honestly,
yeah,
no.
that's okay. Good.
It's actually something I say all the time, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
Yoda, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
That was
That's
his name.
Oh.
It was
Yeah. So
Yoda.
yeah, do it or not,
Yoda.
there is no.
Yeah.
I absolutely believe that, like 100%. And the reality is that you either did it or you didn't. Where all great people don't accomplish greatness.
9/10 of the law is intention, man.
Mhm.
No, that's possession, and you only possess it if you have it, which means
Oh.
you did it.
You're
Yeah.
a youth church pastor,
I'm just saying.
Candice New's with us when we return from the break. You're listening to 2 Men On live from Rio Bravo Brewery. Don't forget, only 2 shopping Saturdays until Christmas. And if you want to, you can head over to the Albuquerque Duke store or abqdukes.com, where you can, with a 10% discount walking in, pick your absolute favorite Dukes apparel or Dukes apparel adjacent merchandise for not just yourself, but friends and family. Stock your stuffings, or as Van does, stock whatever he can afford.
Correct. You can afford a lot at the ABQ Duke store during the holidays, too.
Tune on. Welcome back to Rio Bravo Brewery. Of course, I'm Fred Slow alongside me is Van Nunley, and we're so very fortunate to be sitting with Candice Nue today. Not just new to you, friends at home, not just new to the show, but an oft contributor moving forward, and we're excited to have you as a part of it. Candice, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. Super glad to be here.
You can catch Candice and all of her projects via her social media outlets, which are
at Catharsis_media. That's Catharsis with a K. At Candice Nue or on Comcast 96.
There you go. There you go, Van. Now you know.
Big Comcast 96 guy over here.
Comcast, proud supporter and one of the largest of the Boys and Girls Club of Central New Mexico, LFG Comcast.
Didn't know that. Cool.
Now you do.
Yeah, a bunch of helpers in the world. Pull the microphone just a shade closer to your mouth. All right, so today I absorb my media through my algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you guys absorb your media, but my news is curated to me in an effort to keep me addicted to my cell phone.
Yep.
Sure.
I believe that is true for basically everyone. And I have done such a very good job of filtering out stuff I don't care about, including films that star strong female protagonists. I think they are the bottom tier of films. I do not believe them to ever be successful action heroes. I do not believe them to ever carry a movie outside of very few examples up to and including Terminator 2, but you might be able to argue that that's an Arnold Schwarzenegger number.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
I see some themes here. Interesting. Interesting perspective.
Candace, say Alien. What about Alien?
Yeah, Alien's a good
What
example.
about Alien?
Yeah, Alien's a good one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Alien slaps.
No.
But as I've gotten older, Kill Bill is not the cinematic masterpiece I thought it was. It's just not.
Well, I mean, I would argue that you're not wrong. I mean, Kill Bill is
Supports, not argue.
you know.
So do you not want to dedicate 5 hours to the whole bloody affair and go see it in theaters again?
I would watch the Lisa Ling parts. Or was it Lucy Liu? That's where I get confused.
You're on a list now.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
The new official poster for the DC Universe's Supergirl came out today.
Right.
Supergirl. I guess
It's starring the gal from Stranger Things, as a matter of fact, right?
I've never seen that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Filmed here and everything.
here at the Rio Bravo Brewery, where we broadcast from every single Wednesday. You can come see us and drink drinks with us. We'd love that.
Oh, nice. Okay.
No, I don't know who she is. I did see her in the Superman movie, and I thought it was an incredibly smart move. They only put her in the last 10 seconds or so. You really didn't have to deal with her a ton.
Maybe it's a different movie. Maybe there's a Spider Girl coming. I don't know.
The
you know what? I don't know.
Supergirl, not for me, but is she for you, Candice? That's the question. Who is the draw for Supergirl? Because I didn't believe that Miss Marvel was shit. I recognize that's a different universe, but I know no one else saw that movie either.
Well, I mean, I would argue that I have no idea. So I live in a bubble.
Okay.
And while I do love to watch some, superhero movies and that kind of stuff, because I got kids, I don't know who I would put in that place. And I don't know that I agree as far as Supergirl. I'm not sure that I'm super excited about Supergirl, partly because it's still once again not her own identity. We are simply just the subset of some male dominated world.
Yes.
And now we're just I guess we should include the females. So let's throw a bone over there and make sure it's a girl and not a woman.
I'm about to break your heart.
Yeah, go ahead.
All movies except for Wayne's World are men's movies.
Not Wicked.
I'm going to stand by.
That's a good retort right there. Well done. Well played.
No one saw that.
That's not true. You didn't see that, but that's fun fact. You're right. You might be no one. And so therefore we've got no one. Oh no, well, you didn't see it. Oh,
no one saw it. Yeah, no one saw Wicked.
That's
I couldn't even name the Wicked person in it.
You mean Ariana Grande?
Is she Wicked?
She is
Are you referring to the Wizard of Oz?
Who wrote that? Did Mary Shelley write that?
Wizard of
I
Oz?
don't. I know.
I believe that's Frankenstein. Mary Shelley wrote Frankenstein.
Frank Oz? Einstein?
I don't know who Frank Oz is.
I don't know.
I just don't know. And I get the attempt. But to me, and I know how Hollywood works a little bit, they're going to claim it doesn't make any money.
Right.
They're then going to say that's why they can't make another one. And then they're just going to be able to cameo whoever shows up in this one multiple times over in other ones for a big cost-saving thing, i.e. see all of the Marvel movies.
Look, how dare you gloss over the 2001 smash hit, Julia Stiles-driven Save the Last Dance.
Step Up.
Where she's obviously the lead character, the protagonist, and some dare say her own personal antagonist, where through the power of making out with a black guy once, she learns hip-hop dancing and impresses the scouts at Juilliard with her unique skill set.
God, that's a really good note.
Thank you.
All right.
She had to go to the south side of Chicago, as I recall.
Is that where it happened?
The only place that Hollywood believes that black people live?
Yeah.
So I'm super in on this narrative.
Yeah, south side of Chicago or just the South. Only two places.
Where's Juilliard? New York?
Correct.
Seems like a long walk on a short pier here. Like, you could have also.
Like, Chicago and New York are like from here to Santa Fe. It's not that long of a drive.
It's not accurate. That's not correct.
They're super close.
Also, what if Derek hadn't been black? What if he had been Puerto Rican?
Way more salsa.
Puerto Rican who grew up in the city.
She would have been kumbaying for the Juilliard scouts instead.
Candice, you were at or near the age where the Save the Last Dance should have had a big impact on your youth. Did it?
I think in that phase of my life, I was not participating in the secular world.
Oh,
yeah, because youth minister. I was like on a whole track there leading up to that time.
So only Footloose.
Was there a
no, definitely not Footloose. Oh no,
was there a Mandy Moore knockoff with the same exact plot?
Yeah, great question.
You know, there was a Mandy Moore movie that I vaguely recall.
Saved with Macaulay Culkin.
I'm just gonna, I think that I went outside a lot more than you guys. I touched a lot of grass, and you guys probably just sat.
Are you talking about smoking weed?
Yeah.
No.
That's exactly what I did in my teens and 20s. Is what you're describing.
It's been the entirety of my life.
I went outside and played kickball.
I touched it. I rolled it up on a copy of Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon, and then I rolled it up into a piece of paper.
Yeah, no, I was kind of a secluded person growing up.
Glad you shook that.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I've shooken it, but like I pretend.
That's where you got all this. That's where you got this sage advice for people is hiding from mainstream media all those years. That's what.
I like pop out and I'm like, I really want to work in the movies. This sounds great.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then you realized everything behind the camera and the world of debauchery that surrounds entertainment and television, film, and studios and what's another word for studio van? I need a set. Being on set.
There you go.
Yeah, and what happens in the green room, and the turbulence of bringing all these ingredients in your backpack. That's whenever you learned all that.
I mean, that's when you learned apparently about the ingredients in your backpack. If you'd ever been on a set, you know that you didn't need to bring anything. They're going to have it for you, unless it's a super low budget indie set, which might be what you're going on. But yeah.
I didn't get a single granola bar from you today.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, I'm not in charge of that side of the set.
I was incredibly tempted to steal one of your Yoo-Hoos.
Should have.
I haven't had a Yoo-Hoo in forever. And it just slipped my mind as we were leaving. We were rushing off to lunch.
Yeah.
Candice Nue is with us. She is the executive director of the New Mexico Education Channel. She does a ton to help people in our community by producing like a kind of a lot of local content and giving that free of charge over the Comcast to at or near 80,000 homes in your viewing. Is that correct?
Yeah, 78,000 reach is our reach. We also are on Roku, and we're also you can also watch it online at catharsismedia.org/watch. So anywhere in the world.
Are you going to see Supergirl or no?
Probably not.
Okay.
Sorry. Maybe. I mean, if my kids want to, right? But like, I'll be going because I wouldn't watch it by myself. I'll just say.
Well, this happened before the Netflix merger, so it's probably trash. This is a Warner Brothers project, not a Netflix WB project. So it's probably awful.
Get it out of their system.
Yeah, the whole Netflix Warner Brothers merger is a hot mess. hot mess.
Well, it's not currently happening.
Right. There's been some.
Yet.
Yeah. And then if they rescind the deal, there's like a $3 billion penalty thing.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to make sure I have my verbiage here. The aggressive takeover, is that what it's called?
Yes.
So that's the over offering of the value of the stocks below, and you have to do it. Here's who it's going to affect. CNN. That's who's actually going to end up getting cooked. This is a Kushner project. Yeah, the rest of it is
smart.
Yeah. It'll save money. You buy the CNN, and then there's no one to tell people you can't run for a third term.
Interesting. Terrible. Should we just run away now? I'm thinking of leaving the country.
Where are you going?
Who's going to have
What's your destination?
Portugal. I'm going to go to Portugal.
Portugal?
Yeah.
That's
What
nice.
languages do you speak?
English and some really bad French. I took 7 years of French back in the day.
Go to Toronto.
I could. but
Everywhere speaks English.
Toronto's cold. Are you kidding? I can't. Nope. I like warm weather.
I believe it gets cold in Portugal.
Where is it?
It's in Portugal.
Sometimes they
I'm
look
trying to look at the.
I'm trying to look at the map in your head.
Yeah, I'm longituding right now.
I see. Okay. I don't know.
sometimes they
I
look
bet
Maybe.
it's cold. I bet
It
it
probably.
gets cold.
I'm sure that there are
I'm
points
sure
in
they
time
have- they have
where it gets
seasons.
cold, but not like
Yeah.
Toronto. Like Toronto's like it's already like it's frozen there now. I was in Portugal 2 years ago in November, so this exact same time of year. I guess we're not
This is
November
not
anymore.
November.
Whatever. Either way,
Yeah.
close. Okay, but I was
Um,
there and it was not cold. It was like 60s. It was
Would
fine.
you say today is cold in Albuquerque?
No, it's lovely.
Okay, it's the exact same as Albuquerque.
Toronto?
No, Portugal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Toronto's not. Go look at Toronto weather. Now we're in a different conversation. I grew up in the Midwest. I grew up here, but I also lived in the Midwest because my parents were divorced. But that's like, you walk outside and it's, freezing and your lungs freeze and you die kind of adventure.
Did that church that you worked for know about your parents' divorce?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's part of my whole like testimony
Got it,
story,
got
right?
it.
Like, I mean, you got to do like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. I mean,
Why are we here?
yeah, you guys are talking about all these like fun things, like watching movies and doing, watching what was it talking about earlier, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Childhood
Reindeer.
laughter.
and
And,
you'd never
yeah, I
heard
was
of it.
like, I
Yeah.
don't know, that's
Yeah.
trauma, emotional
Yeah.
damage.
At Dad's house,
Yeah, exactly.
my stepmom doesn't let me. And then you finish that sentence with anything
the
fun.
joy to have had a stepmom. I
I
have one
only
now.
have to read one chapter of the Bible at Dad's house.
My
Is that how-
parents were solidly atheists. I
Oh.
rebelled against
Okay.
them by becoming a youth minister.
Oh.
It was my like anti.
Yeah.
I will do something different. I'm going to go to church.
Do you remember when your parents were like, Candice, you're really going to struggle in life. You got a lot of naivete. And you heard nativity.
Mhm.
And that's
Yeah.
when you got into the secular world.
Yeah. It was like my dad was like, you got to choose between church and the musical, and I was like, I'm going to church.
You took the wrong message from
Yeah.
George Michael's Faith.
Wouldn't it be
It's
nice?
not what the song was about.
I don't know what we're talking about.
George Michael was in Wham.
Oh no, I don't.
Candice,
Don't judge me.
We got a lot to catch up on.
Small bubble. I live in a bubble.
Candice Nue tells us what else she doesn't know about whenever we get back. You're listening to 2 Men On live from Rio Bravo Brewery. Man, you know where I was today? Over at Isham Dental. You know that for a fact, my
Ooh.
friend. If you're exploring the world of canals, dentures, veneers, like your boy,
Yeah.
head over and see Scott Isham over at ishamdentalabq.com. That first referral, of course, free exam, free x-ray, and he will tell you exactly what you need to get the smile of your dreams, and he can do it for you within 1 week's span. Often next day, if you arrive early the day before and get like the first appointment and kind of just let him Scott you up.
Your teeth do look like they're trying to justify wearing corduroys.
Don't own it, but if I
They
did,
got wider is what I'm saying. Good job, my friend. Good job.
I thought you were doing a joke where you were running my teeth along the corduroy of the pants and like the noise it would make, similar to the way when you go down a plastic slide and you run your fingers over it with doop, 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 doop.
Yeah, I was thinking about, okay, your teeth are trying to justify wearing shorts in winter.
Wearing socks with sandals.
There you go.
Okay.
Wearing your teeth are trying to justify wearing Mad Dog sunglasses with your flannel.
I drink a lot of tea.
2 Men On. on at Rio Bravo Brewery. We're having an absolute blast of it today. If you didn't catch us today, that's okay. We're broadcasting live from the Duke store on Friday. And then, of course, Monday Night Football over at Howie's Sports page. I will be returning from D.C. this upcoming weekend for John Cena's final match is this weekend. So thank you to WWE for having me out. That's going to be a lot of fun. Excited about it.
That's
Sounds
exciting.
like some fun, yeah.
Like, why would you, go all the way out there to watch a guy that you can't even really get your eyes on?
You're saying because I can't see him?
Yeah.
Yep, I like that.
Mhm.
Candice Nue is with us. She does a ton, including hosts the New Agenda. It is in season 7, which is incredibly impressive. So good job on that. You had us on today as guest. We were very thankful for that. We offered to return the favor, thinking that you would decline, but here you sit.
Yeah, I might be changing my mind in the exact moment as we sit here, but here we are. So
Correct.
Well, you should have had one of these delicious Rio Bravo beers to take the edge off before you sat
unfortunately,
down
I wasn't
with
given one.
us idiots.
Yeah.
Wrapping up the program with Candice Nue, who is self-proclaimed not just loudly and often, but to strangers that she grew up and currently still lives in a bubble. So I thought, well, what if we curate the final segment, Van?
Okay.
Candice, please give us a list of your favorite dogs.
My favorite dogs. Okay. Well, my dogs are probably my favorite
Okay,
dogs.
good start.
I'm going to rank them.
Yeah.
Milo is my very sweet Australian Shepherd.
Do they know the ranking?
I
Or
think
they
that
just
my
assume
other
that
dog is
you-
figuring it out pretty
Okay.
quickly. She's pretty sweet, and she is a Labradie, so she's half lab, half Rottweiler, which basically means she's going to cuddle with me and love me and be very gentle with my kids. But if you come in the door, she's going to eat you, which is great and terrible all at the same time.
Now they have human names.
Yeah, my mother named probably both of them actually. Yeah,
Okay,
I don't know.
Van, write this down. Mother still naming her dogs.
That's right.
Right, put that
Probably
on-
my children
Hey.
too. I don't know.
I'm going to throw her a bone. Am I right?
Ha, ha,
I'll
ha,
show
ha.
myself.
Hi,
out.
Mom.
if she didn't let her mom name her dogs, it'd be a little rough.
Ha, ha.
Get a little hairy at Thanksgiving.
Cause you to take pause.
Oh my God. Does he do this for a living? Really?
What are you talking about?
The punny thing.
I just do it K9 to 5.
Oh my God. This is great. Mhm.
So where do you put like cocker spaniels? Like they're pretty high up there.
Let's go and put a collar around this conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. How about you? What about your favorite dogs?
Number A, Australian Shepherd.
Okay.
B, Beagle.
Okay. Why? Oh, because you're alphabetizing them.
C,
Is that what we're
Cocker
doing with those?
Spaniel.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
D.
Doberman.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say Dachshund.
Well, that's because
More
your
like
taste
douche-hound.
isn't as good.
Yeah.
Ha, ha.
Ooh, I like
Yeah.
that one. That's a super good one. E. I can't come up with an E dog. What's an E dog?
Oh, like when your friend says something really stupid in Albuquerque.
That's
E
great.
dog. Yeah,
There we go. Yeah.
that's a good E dog.
I really like that one.
Uh-huh.
I hate that I didn't come up with it. One last time, give us all your social media outlets, Candice, and where people can find the content that you create.
At Candice Nue, that's my personal, at catharsis_media, and Comcast Channel 96. You can also watch us online at catharsismedia.org. We're weird. We spell catharsis with a K.
A little back of the house here. Van's mom just texted me.
Oh.
So she's coming to town this weekend. She would like to see me. I don't know if you know about this.
I'm very aware.
And
Yeah.
I unfortunately am not going to be in town.
Correct.
But I'm assuming she's texting me because she's watching the live stream. Therefore, I'm going to say sorry, Mama Nunley, none for you this weekend.
What she wanted to ask you is you share a favorite restaurant with my father.
The 6-6 Diner.
Obviously, the 6-6 Diner.
Yeah.
Wanted to take you to lunch. And I didn't tell her you're going to be out of town, so she would text you anyways.
She can take me instead. I like lunch.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, Van Senior would chew you up.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Literally and metaphorically.
Yeah, it would. You would be exhausted. We laughed, but it was out of fear.
Yeah.
It was out of fear. Candice Nue, you're simply the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Candice.
Big thank you to Rio Bravo Brewery for having us on a Wednesday. I'm headed over to Biz Gratis tonight. A big, the holiday ones for the chamber are always a little different
Mm-hmm.
because, what's the best way to say this? Townies can't hang.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see me leave early. Let's see me leave early tonight.
You bringing a Santa hat? You doing a Santa hat thing tonight? What are you doing? Elf ears? What are you thinking about?
I go with the Rudolph nose.
Present on your belt buckle?
Like a mistletoe.
Mm-hmm.
A little mistletoe on my belt buckle.
Yes,
man.
sir.
Or as we call it, the nunley. So is that what you're talking about?
Okay.
Met a lot of nice gals that way during the holiday season.
With a rat?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that too. This is why he's single. That's why he's on the apps.
Well, yep.
I would say we've been together a long time.
Again, the apps are just for advertisement.
And the reindeer nose thing. It's a real move. It's like easy. You're festive.
I have PTSD from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I was elementary school see Rudolph.
Yeah.
And there's pictures. I will provide them to you upon your asking. Fred, you've seen them, and you see how desperately embarrassing it is. I got cast as Rudolph in a school play, Candice.
Yeah.
And this is one of the school plays where your parents make the costume.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine a 11-year-old chubby Van with a flat top and buck teeth dressed up as Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
I mean, I can see why they cast you for the part. I actually made my acting debut in a Christmas play as well in elementary school.
Okay.
I was gallantly cast as a present, as a box.
Okay.
It's great. You know, it was fun for me. And I literally just stood there and then when they told me, I walked back off stage.
With your haircut, I thought you were going to say baby Jesus.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
that too. Yeah.
I walk around perma with Hermes the elf haircut.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm constantly in Christmas joy.
Very sexist. They only used you for your box, Candice.
I mean, you know, started young.
What actually happened was in drama class, they were like, Candice, are you here? And she said,
Of course. Present.
I was going to say I'm in a bubble.
Van, final words?
Oh, my goodness. Every Wednesday right here at Rio Bravo Brewing.
Let's do that.
After the program, whoever can outdrink me, I'll pick up the tab.
Amazing. I'm so glad I'm already here. Hey, for real, though, thank you guys so much for having me today. It's been a lot of fun.
Good job, everyone. Keep breathing.